welcome to the week of the News Plus, brought to you by Plus Agency. My name is Peter, and I'm bringing you this episode of News Plus from our flagship store, which is located at 418 Victoria Avenue in Chatswood. We are offering the latest deals in real estate, especially around city CBD, Lower North Shore, Upper North Shore, and Eastern Suburb. If you're interested in this type of stock, and if you're interested in buying a home or buying investment, please make sure you inquire with us anytime. And you can visit plusagency.com.au for more information. With no further ado, let's get this week's News Plus started. First of all, it's all about apartment now. So finally the apartment has come back in fashion. We talk about maybe this will happen, and then looks like it happens sooner than we expected as well. So luxury apartments have been flying out. A lot of local agents has got really fantastic feedbacks about apartments, because the house price is just too expensive. A lot of people get priced out, but in this market, especially people walk around sort of area like IT or logistics, for them it's actually a very booming market. So in that particular area, people are making more money, and then to avoid inflation on money, they are going to buy some assets. So obviously, real estate, especially senior real estate, has been a very, very stable, secure investment in terms of counter the inflation, counter whatever changes there might be. If you can't afford a house but still want something decent, then apartment will be your next best option. Starting from Northern Beaches, a new record has been set off by a luxury apartment in Queen's Cliff. This particular apartment is beautiful. It's overlooking the beach. It's got its own spa, beautifully located in 42 Queen's Cliff Road in Queen's Cliff. It's a 4-bedroom, so all these oversized ones are really, really popular. Price has been sold between 9 million to 10 million, setting a new record on the whole Northern Beach apartment market. And it's not really a singularity event. This is just absolutely amazing across the board. Whether how much exactly was sold out, there has not been exact prices. Maybe we'll see them from Ivy Data soon, but this waterfront, these things with a good view, a good aspect, in a good location, lifestyle, oversized, these are where the market is going. All right, fashion guru Sandra Moss, Rose Bay Home sells for $17 million. Eastern Suburb, always with a big number, $2 million above the price guide. Originally $15 million, upper to $16 million after first week because of strong interest, and then finally got sold for over $17 million for this property at number 1 and Turramurra Road in Rose Bay. It's not a brand new house. It does have a very good view. You see a little bit of a rooftop, but in general, this is absolutely fantastic outdoor area. All these oversized view, Eastern Suburb, we have all these combinations. The price is said to be over 10 million now, where I think the new 10 million is the old 5 million. Around sort of before lockdown last year, $5-6 million will still get you something Eastern Suburb with the view. Now, don't even think about it. It's just not gonna happen. All right, so a lot of new tools has been introduced to the market in a very short amount of time because of the lockdown. All the agents are trying to adapt. So live stream, FaceTime, Zoom, online auction, all these new things are circulating around online, and then distance selling has now kicked in fashion. Before, people are not really comfortable with it, but now looks like people are adapting to it. Recruiter Jason Johnson sells Dover High home for $11.5 million after just 20 minutes FaceTime tour. What's even more crazy is this particular property located in Dover's High on Military Road, 99 Military Road. I think in the article we talk about the buyer first saw it in about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, bought it straight away at about 7 o'clock on the same night. This is just absolutely amazing. It is a very beautiful, classy property. The finishes are really modern and sleek and clean. It's absolutely a good property to own. I'm pretty sure that whoever gets this will have a really good time with it. But proven that FaceTime and all these tools are just as efficient as a physical open now. So all the agents out there will start to adapt into more video online, FaceTime, Zoom, live stream, all of that. There's a lot of new companies starting to offering such a platform to real estate agencies in particular. Before they just use general, now in particular, this will be another result that just the beginning of an online tool that was used in all these selling procedures. And then looks like the capital gain in this is also crazy as well. All right, let's go to the next one. Wallabies legends Owen Finnegan's family house in South Coogee, pardon my English, sells $1 million over the price guide prior to auction. It's not the first time we see celebrities making more money in their investment than their normal job now. For someone who is a legend in the rugby, now he is also a legend in investment too. This South Coogee home has sold for over $1 million over its price guide before auction, and then bizarrely almost exactly $5 million more than has cost 28 years ago. So $5 million for capital gain for the house. Not a bad retirement money to spend on to travel the world around when the border opens. It's only about 587 square meters of block. It's not a very new home, but who cares? It's South Coogee, it's a house, so there we go. All right, so moving back into North Shore, North Turramurra, my God, the prices is insane. The top residential price shattered by $5.231 million in a massive $9.751 million sale. So the record has been shattered by over $5 million. This is absolutely amazing, unbelievable price point for North Turramurra. The record before was just around $4 million mark, and now it's $9.751 million. Amazing. Property located at 385 Bobbyhead Road in North Turramurra. It's hardly headline making news that residential suburb sales records has fallen all over the Upper North Shore this year. Low supply. This COVID-inspired demand has pushed the prices over and over again, but like something that smashed the suburb record by over $5 million. That's still a big headline. So that the house is beautiful. It's got 2 parts, massive pool. It's just like one of those really big mansions that you see in the movies, drive-ins and all that. But still, this is just absolutely crazy price. It's not a new house anymore, but it does have a lot of space. It looks like people are really craving for the extra space during the COVID lockdown, and I don't blame them. Why? Everybody needs a little bit their own outdoor. Everybody needs a little bit of their own space. And the space is in the home, even better. Lucinda, opened beautifully, snap up Bronte house for about 11 million. I think Bronte, Coogee, that part of the eastern suburb, before it wasn't a lot of people's first choices, but I think because of the COVID and also because of the supply on market, it started pushing a lot of people go and look at that direction. I'm not saying Bronte hasn't been popular, it's just because there hasn't been many supplies on the market, and then it's not a traditional, very family area compared to Rose Bay, compared to Vaucluse. But the prices are now absolutely on par with them already. So this particular one on 28 Yanko Avenue on the market for just 5 days, and then it was sold. And the buyer is buying it for a rental work and trying to flip it. So it's actually not even an owner-occupied property. It's actually something that is to renovate it and resold again. All right, recruiter Jason Johnson, a wife, reviews as the over $11 million buyer of the North Bondi home. So North Bondi has not been, it's not one of the most expensive areas in the eastern suburb. I think Bondi Beach is definitely one of the most premium area in that pocket. Yeah, but we start to see a lot of house in that area start to sold for more than $10-11 million. This is being one of it. The place is new. It looks like people like modern, like new, like a beautiful pool, backyard. Everything is neat and clean. Private cinema, their own gym is very, very good. A lot of people are looking for that additional space to exercise. So if it's only about 645 square meters, which is considered not big, for a lot of other areas, it's actually quite big for the North Bondi. Yeah, the guide was 10 million and it was sold for absolutely crazy $11 million above. All right, last of the last, we talk about timing of the apartment, and now, in Coogee, a 2-bedroom apartment record smash with $3.2 million plus sale just weeks after previous record. So it looks like not only the house prices is breaking itself again and again and again, and we have a lot of record-breaking properties in the market. The apartment themselves start to jump in the loop, and people start to buy more and more apartments and doesn't really mind paying a premium if the stock is a premium stock. This particular property that was sold for over $3.2 million by Revi TRG Group at 301/5 Stark Street, Coogee. It is a beautiful place. What's even more beautiful is that it's about 20% more than the previous suburb record, which is only 2.77 million. Even the selling agent himself, K. Thomas, has commented that it's the best apartment market I've seen in 12 years of selling real estate. So there we go. If you are still trying to get into the market, you know where to invest. I think that's it. Wraps up for today. This channel is using just about 10 minutes time to wrap up about what happened in city real estate in the past week. If you're interested in that type of content, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and refer to your friend and leave comments below so we can attend to them as well. Thank you so much. It's Peter. I'll see you next week.